I am coming out of the closet, not as a lesbian. I already did that back in 2010. But I'm coming out of the magic closet right now. I used to think that magic and witches and all of these sort of things were reserved for Halloween, my favorite holiday, or that I could only speak about them with certain people for fear of being judged. And then COVID hit, and I looked around and saw that a lot more people were looking for magic in their daily lives, just like me. My name is Michelle Zaylar. I am a love coach, and I help people navigate dating in today's completely insane world. It's 2015, and I'm getting home from my job, which is starting to feel a little mind-numbing. It started off as a dream job, but at this point, I feel like I'm not exactly appreciated. I feel like I'm not really being seen, and like there's not that much room for me to grow. And this is pretty much how most of my relationships felt after some time. So I get home and I plop myself down on my bed and I prepare to do another mind-numbing activity. Online dating. I am at the point where I'm about to be ready to delete all of the apps again. I am super frustrated, but I see the skyline of New York City outside my window, and I think there's millions of people just across the river. I must be able to find just one of them. So I take a deep breath. I let my shoulders drop, and I begin to pen or type rather my millionth iteration of my dating profile. And the most authentic thing I can muster in that moment is, I'm not sure what I'm looking for on here, which I was sure. I was sure I was looking for my wife. I just wasn't sure that it could happen for me on an app. I knew that it worked for a lot of people, but I thought maybe just not for me. So I put down the phone and I decide to get a little bit creative. I want to feel closer to my future wife, even though we haven't met yet. I pick up my journal and I start to write a letter. The letter begins, "Dear wife." And for the first time, I allow myself to dream. I allow myself to imagine, what is it going to feel like when we meet? What is going to be the energy of our relationship? And then I start writing to her and acknowledging her for who she is for me, who we are for each other, the world, our families. And suddenly she becomes real. I can feel her essence, right? And then dating becomes fun, even online dating. And I get super curious. How am I going to meet her? Is it going to be in a Starbucks? Is it going to be in the airport or at this conference that I'm going to? And about a week after the conference, she shows up in my inbox, sure enough, on the dating app. And a few months into dating, I reread this letter and I realize that it's her. So I give her the letter. A few years later, we get married. We write our own vows. And when I finish, I make a comparison. My vows are almost the letter verbatim. And in this moment, it solidifies for me that magic is real. I can't shut up about it. And on the way home, my wife encourages me to leave my mind-numbing job and pursue love coaching full time. So I give my 2 weeks and I don't go back after our honeymoon. But the thing is that I still had this corporate mindset, okay? I think that in order to be seen as legitimate, as a good coach or a trustworthy coach, I have to look professional. I have to wrap it up in leadership development and make dating a SMART goal and talk about communication skills and then sprinkle the magic in the background. Because I know that the magic is the thing that makes the difference. That's what I know. But I think that I have to make it palatable. That's stopping right now. From here on out, the magic is taking the front seat. For me, the magic was in writing a letter, and for you, the magic might look completely different. So if you are someone that hates dating, especially online dating, go ahead and visit my website, michellezaylar.com/apply. You can apply for a free session there by filling out the form, and we can discover the source of your magic.